Hello beautifuls, welcome to my channel.
The great Aristotle once said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Today, we delve into the intriguing realm of emotional mapping. This powerful tool enhances our self-awareness and emotional intelligence, enabling us to identify patterns and triggers that shape our emotional landscape. Understanding these contours of our emotions can lead us to a life rich with self-awareness and fulfillment. Embark on this journey to discover your emotional landscape, to better understand yourself, and to navigate life with more clarity and control. Our journey begins with understanding why emotional mapping matters. It's like charting out an intimate, personal terrain, a landscape that is unique to each one of us. By crafting our emotional map, we can identify patterns and triggers that influence our emotional state. We become more in tune with our feelings and reactions, paving the way to manage our emotions better. Emotional mapping is also pivotal in enhancing our relationships. By understanding our emotions, we can communicate our feelings more effectively, fostering deeper connections with those around us. It's a tool for personal growth, a pathway to emotional well-being. Imagine navigating a path with a well-defined map versus wandering aimlessly. The difference is stark, isn't it? Similarly, having a well-crafted emotional map can make our journey through life's highs and lows more manageable. So let's not underestimate the power of emotional mapping. A well-crafted emotional map serves as your personal compass, guiding you through the highs and lows of your emotional terrain. The first step towards crafting your emotional map involves introspection. Introspection, my friends, is a journey within. It's a voyage into the depths of your mind and heart, where emotions reside. Picture it as a deep sea dive into the ocean of your inner self. It's not just about identifying what you're feeling, but also understanding why you're feeling it. Now let's talk about emotions. They're like different shades of color, each one distinct, yet together they paint the complete picture of your emotional landscape. To identify and label your emotions, take a moment to pause and reflect whenever an emotion surfaces. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is it joy, sadness, anger, or perhaps something else? Identifying your emotions is only half the battle. Recognizing patterns and triggers is equally important. Are there specific situations or people that often trigger particular emotions in you? Do you notice any recurring patterns in how you react to certain events or circumstances? Keeping a journal of your emotions can be immensely helpful in this process. Make a habit of noting down what you're feeling each day, what caused it, and how you reacted. Over time, you'll start to see patterns emerge, giving you insights into your emotional triggers and responses. This isn't about judging whether your emotions are right or wrong, good or bad. It's about understanding them, acknowledging them, and learning from them. So, embark on this journey of introspection with an open mind and a compassionate heart. Remember, introspection is the key to unlocking the door to your emotional world. Once you've identified your emotions, it's time to delve deeper. This step is all about analyzing emotions, understanding their root causes, and linking them to specific events or experiences. This may sound intimidating, but let's break it down. First, spend some time reflecting on each emotion you've identified. Ask yourself, why did this emotion arise? What was the trigger? It could be a particular situation, a comment someone made, or even a memory from your past. No answer is too small or insignificant. Now let's move on to understanding the root cause of your emotions. It's often easy to mistake the symptom for the cause. For example, you might feel angry because someone criticized you, but the root cause could be your fear of rejection or failure. So dig deeper and try to uncover the underlying reasons behind your emotional states. Next, differentiate between various emotional states. It's easy to label everything as stress or anxiety, but emotions are complex and multifaceted. Try to discern between feelings of frustration, sadness, fear, and so on. This distinction can provide valuable insight into your emotional health. Remember, this journey requires patience and non-judgment. Emotions are a natural part of being human, and there is no right or wrong emotion. Your feelings are valid and deserve to be understood. Through exploration and understanding, you'll begin to see your emotions not as overwhelming forces, but as insightful guides. The final step in crafting your emotional map involves acceptance and navigation. Imagine your emotions as a vast ocean. Each wave, each ripple represents a different feeling or emotional state that you experience. It's essential to acknowledge both the calm and the stormy seas within you. Acceptance is not about suppressing or ignoring these emotions, but rather about recognizing them and granting them space to exist. Once you've accepted your emotions, the next step is learning to navigate through them. This is where your emotional map comes into play. It's a guide to understanding your emotional terrain, helping you identify patterns, triggers, and the ways in which your emotions interact. The emotional map is not a tool to control or manipulate your emotions, but a compass to navigate them. Remember, emotions are not inherently good or bad. They just are. They are natural responses to our environment, our thoughts, our experiences. By using your emotional map, you can become more adept at managing your emotional reactions and, in turn, your overall well-being. This is an ongoing journey. Just as the sea changes with the tides, your emotional landscape will evolve over time. But with your emotional map in hand, you're better equipped to navigate these changes, to ride the waves instead of being overwhelmed by them. And so, with acceptance and navigation, you learn to sail smoothly through the sea of your emotions. With practice and patience, you'll find that even in the stormiest of seas, you can find calm within yourself. With acceptance and navigation, you'll learn to sail smoothly through the sea of your emotions. As we close this journey of emotional mapping, remember the words of Carl Jung: "Who looks outside, dreams; who looks inside, awakes." Today we have embarked on a profound journey, one that has taken us through the intricate landscape of our emotions. We have identified our patterns, recognized our triggers, and learned to navigate our emotional states with newfound clarity and control. We have crafted our own emotional map, a tool of self-awareness that will guide us through the peaks and valleys of our emotional terrain. This journey does not end here. Rather, it is a continuous process of self-discovery and emotional intelligence. The benefits of understanding your emotional landscape are immeasurable. It paves the way for empathy, resilience, and ultimately, self-fulfillment. So continue to chart your emotional map. Keep exploring your emotional terrain, for in understanding your emotions, you discover your true self. Thank you for watching this video on how to create your emotional map. This is a powerful tool to boost your emotional intelligence and well-being. I would love to hear your thoughts. How did you like this exercise? What did you learn about yourself and your emotions? How will you use your emotional map in your life? Please share your feedback and insights in the comments. This video is the first part of a series called Emotion in Motion. In this series, you will learn how to improve your self-awareness and emotional skills. If you want to follow this series and get more videos on self-improvement and emotional mastery, please subscribe and hit the bell. You will be notified of new videos that will help you live better. See you in the next video. Namaste.